what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft server for some more Feed the Beast. How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing just dandy. Now, right now for me, it's like, I don't know, 20 to 10 in the morning, 9:40, something like that. And I've pulled an all-nighter. Yes, I've got a week off. So, and I've been a busy boy. I was a bit awake last night. I couldn't sleep, so... And I played some Minecraft, and I got busy, and I've done some awesome things. So it's about time today. We are it's all about upgrades. Today is all about upgrades because that's what I've been doing, and that's what I've been doing for probably the past 12 hours or something like that. Shablow. First of all. I don't know if you remember, but I had the quartz glass in here, which had an edge around it. I did some digging around in the old NEI, and if you look into glass, that's what I had. So it's kind of like it has the rim around it. What I've been playing with is this, though, the clear glass. So this is part of Tinker's construct, and it doesn't have any kind of texture to it other than the edge, and I think that looks absolutely awesome. You could be mistaken for like those funny YouTube videos where you see someone just planting themselves into a glass window, just blow, and smacking themselves completely, because this thing you wouldn't, I mean, you think it wasn't there until you go poof in your face. So the door open, you can see kind of with the edge along the side, but door closed. Look out! Bow! Faceplant. So yeah, little bit of something going on there. What else have we been doing? This is the big thing. The big thing. Let's just get straight into it. I'm rather excited. Rather excited because I'm a freaking genius. I've said it. I put it out there for the world. I'm a freaking genius. Because I have got my Iridium plant working like a charm, like a boss. It's doing really well. If I look in here, oh, we got one more. Oh my goodness, they're just coming out my ears. The replicator is going off like a frog in a sock. It's awesome. Basically, it's because I've got so much power going through this place right now. It's yeah, we're doing great. We're doing really good. Initially, I was feeding it through this thing. So the geothermal generators were basically powering downstairs, and this thing just couldn't keep up. I was burning lava like it was just going out of fashion. I'm pretty sure the nether will be fairly empty soon. So I had to come up with a fairly unique solution for that. I'll go into that very shortly. But certainly what we've got going on, we've got the scanner going on, which you would have seen in the last one. We've got the pattern storage and the replicator going on. That's just dropping in bits of UU juice. And we've got the E-users going up from the power that's coming from downstairs. I've placed the mass fabricator up here. I put it up here just to keep it out of the way. And I've also added a switch to it so I can turn it on and off. So I'm not just chewing through juice. Because this thing takes so much energy, it's just not funny. I've moved the recycler as well. So these things, by the way, just trying to get the right amount of cobblestone to go in to feed it, or to produce enough scrap to keep this thing going is a little bit tricky. I did have a little barrel kind of setup, which is same as over there. So what I've done is I've changed that out completely. I've put in a deep storage unit. And this thing can just keep going. This thing will just keep doing its job. And more scrap is going to fall into it. I don't need to worry. I mean, these things, I mean, barrels are great, but like you'll see, 64 of 64, it's just not big enough. Not big enough at all for what I want. Deep storage units, awesome. Brilliant. Love them. So yeah, so what I've got is, if I just go to cheeky bat form for a brief while, I've placed, whoa, fly, there we go. So up here is another deep storage unit, and this is where I'm putting all my cobblestone. And I've just got an item duct going on. And in this item duct, I've told this thing... So these item ducts, by the way, are freaking awesome. They are brilliant. Because this is what is allowing me to control the floor. So if you notice up here, when you click on it, you can tell it what stack size you want. So I've got 8. So 8 bits of cobblestone are coming out of the deep storage unit at any one time, which is a little bit too much for what I want. But that's not too much of a big problem. The big problem is when you have too little. Because what happens is this mass fabricator, if you take out the scrap, it loses the amplifier. So the progress, it takes a lot longer without the amplifier, and it goes through a lot more juice. So you need to make sure that first things first, that you've got enough scrap in this thing, or enough of an amplifier. And you can use different items. You can use gold, diamonds, whatever it is. The more, I suppose, the more rare the item that you use as an amplifier, the better it is. So if I just put in tons and tons of diamonds in here, the progress would go very, very quick. But obviously, I'm just using scrap, which is just a basic material, and it's making it a lot easier for me. So yeah, so that's one thing. Certainly, easy peasy. Now this is all set up. I don't need to worry about it at all. It'll just keep going. It'll just keep doing its thing. Where the real trick comes into it, though, is these guys. So, whoa! Got to remember about that. So, these guys are what's doing the job for me. So, if you count, there is 15 on each row. So, in total, there is 120 geothermal generators that is going into producing, basically, UU matter and iridium. That's a lot. That is a hell of a lot. And you've got to think of, well, you know, obviously these things are powered by, if we look in them, they're basically powered by, why you know, oh, there we go. It's burning the lava as soon as it gets it. So you need enough lava to keep these guys going. And the nether just doesn't have enough. I can honestly say it doesn't have enough. I keep going back into the nether, going to move the pumps around and that kind of bits and pieces. So I've come up with a fairly unique solution. And we'll wander into that in a minute. But what I've got is basically, I'm kind of taking these things as being like banks. So this bank of geothermal generators is running up to that glass fiber cable. Or it runs to an MFSU. So it runs up to that glass fiber cable, and then that goes out to the replicator. The replicator, by the way, doesn't take as much energy as what the UU matter or the mass fabricator does. So what I've got is I've got these 3 banks, all running up via glass fiber cable all the way around the room, and then they go up to the mass fabricator. So there is what? So there is a lot. So that is 30, 60. No, in fact, there is 240 geothermal generators running right now. 240 of the bad boys. And there is, yes, that's 15, 30, that's 60 geothermal generators that's going out to the replicator. Leaving 180 that's going into the mass fabricator. Shit, that's a lot. That is a lot. I didn't realise, but yeah, that is a lot. Anyway, the iridium production is well on its way, and today we're going to go play around with it. But let me just first show you what the situation is with these geothermal generators and where we're getting the power from. I've got to give it to him. I did a little bit of research on YouTube and on the webs to figure this out, because Mistcraft isn't a strong point of mine. And I've got to say a big thank you to Stephen for giving me a page. Because without that page, I wouldn't have been able to make this. But King Daddy Mac, or King Daddy D Mac, who plays on the Hermitcraft server, I basically copied his recipe. And if you go into here, which is Lava 1, yeah, hello, I've produced this world. Oh my goodness, it's raining. But looky, look. Yeah, tons of lava, beautiful. So what I've done is I've basically made a world. It's a standard. I'll show you the recipe soon. But it's just a world that is full of lava. So I don't need to feel guilty about anything. About taking any kind of lava from the nether or anything towards the land of that. So right now, I have got 2 pumps. And get a little bit of lag because of the rain, I think. And all the particles. But I've got these 2 pumps running. And what these guys are doing is I've got these tesseracts. So the tesseracts are just basically pumping the lava back into back to the geothermal generators. So I've split them up into kind of 2 pairs and 2 sets. So I've got frequency or this one, so lava pump 2, feeding 2 banks of those geothermal generators, and back there I have got I've got this tesseract basically going back to the other 2. Just make sure we don't fall in the lava. There we go. Yeah. So I can basically pump lava all day long. But this world, this Mistcraft world that I've created is awesome. It's brilliant. It's a standard world, and all I've done is I've made it an ocean biome. It's an ocean biome, standard world, with lava, basically for water. And yeah, ta-da, away we go. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep, as soon as this thing runs out, I will move this and I'll go that way and I'll take that one that way, and we'll just keep kind of moving around. If I need to up the the lava production, then I'll just bring in a few more pumps, and Bob's your uncle, we've got more lava. So I'll probably do that later down the line. I do have another 2 pumps ready to go, but you can see just the massive circle that this thing is. This thing is just sucking lava all day long. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can do whatever. It's awesome. By the way, up here, you'll see kind of the stone for clouds. And then up the top, there is hardened ice. So I certainly don't want to break one of those things and make water. But they seem to be hollow as well, because I'm getting a few mobs, or there were a few mobs spawning in there. So yeah, so those are cool. If I ever need hardened ice, I know exactly where to get them. But there is my lava world. We'll quickly swing back, just in case you guys are interested in making a Mistcraft world for lava. I'll show you the recipe, or the pages that we use. I did move this platform up, just in case. I didn't want my book to burn. I don't know how far the lava spreads, so I've basically taken up 20 blocks or something like that. 10, maybe. 10, 15, 20, I don't know. Just high enough away from the lava so I don't burn this. But let's go home and sweet home, and we'll run through the book and how it was all made. So, where am I? Here we go. So, all I've done is, on this, it's 9 pages long, so if I just flick, I've got a lava block being the first one, and then with an ocean biome. I've then got a standard world, single biome. So what that's basically doing is saying, I want a standard ocean biome, but I want that to be the only biome. And then if I go back to page 1, or page 2, what I'm saying is, I want all the water to be replaced with lava. And it seems to work like a charm. So I've got a single biome, I've got an east direction, which is just keeps the sun set, or going in the right direction. Oh no, in the wrong direction. I've got 0 length. I don't quite know what that does. I think that's the day and the night, whatever it is. I've used this zenith phase, which basically keeps the sun always at 12 o'clock, and with a normal sun. And that is it. So obviously it takes a little bit of while to find these pages, but once you've got them, yeah, you can make as many of these worlds as you like. But like I said, I don't need to feel guilty about going to the nether, pumping out lava and stuff like that. But yeah, and basically emptying the place, because the nether does look cool with lava everywhere. That's what it's supposed to be. It's awesome. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to, pumping lava and making iridium. Now, you're probably wondering, well, you've maybe got 1 or 2 bits and pieces of iridium. You're right, I do. I've got, so far, loads of the stuff. I've got loads of the stuff. I'm basically keeping this little piece up here spare. Because if anything goes wrong with my little replicator, my scanner, I'll lose my disc or whatever. I need 1 piece of iridium to make the whole thing again. So I need to keep that safe. But in here, we have got enough iridium to complete the absolute awesome armor that is not quantum. Quantum. Here we go. This thing, this is so, excuse me, so expensive. Ridiculous. To make one of these iridium plates, you need 4 iridium ore. So, we need, basically, for the boots, you need 2 plates. For the pants, you need 2 plates. For the chest plate, you need 4. And then for the helmet, you need another 2. Not cheap. Not cheap at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start crafting these things. And start putting these things together. And we might just go and try them out. See how good they are. Because, like I said, I like this robo armor. This robo armor is good, but it's not as good as quantum armor. It's not. It's nowhere near. Especially with the damage values and that kind of bits and pieces. It's nowhere near. And this thing, although it makes you look like a robot, I still think the quantum armor makes you look even cooler. Plus, as well, you can add enchantments on it. Yeah. If it wasn't tough enough, you can have some more. So you can add enchantments and make yourself even more beastly than what you were before. Anyway, I'm going to go do some crafting. And let's put on this armor. And we'll see how we go. Just look at me. Look at me. Look at this armor. Oh my god. I can feel the power just like running through my blood. Oh. Oh man alive. Oh. Dear me, you have no idea just the feeling what happens when you put this gear on. It is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thanks to Stephen as well. I've got myself some projectile protection on the hat. I've got some magic resistance and power and protection 4 on the chest plate. We've got protection 4 on the leggings, and blast protection, feather falling, and haste on the boots. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Right now, I feel invincible. I feel absolutely invincible. Look at me, cow. I'm invincible. I think it's about time we test this armor out and just see how damn good it is. So I reckon we should go and fight some withers. Now, I reckon 1 wither would just be, nah. 1 wither's not a challenge. 2 withers, now that's getting into a slight challenge. But I reckon we should go for 3. I reckon we can go and take 3 withers. So I'm going to go and find a decent spot to go and play with these guys. And, yeah, we'll go and see how we fare up against 3 withers. Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, well this looks like as good a place as any to do this. So I'm going to have to be pretty quick in getting all these heads down. And in fact, I want to be there. I'll put one there and there. Now what I'll do is I'll just go bum, bum, or bum, 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 and then leg it. Right, you ready? Okay, bang, bang, bang. Go. Yeah! Check that out! Woohoo! Let's go. Oh, my apple. Oh, I wanted to take an apple. Oh, there they go! There they go. These guys are going to be... Whoa! Whoa, where'd you go? Hey. Hey! Come here. I'll deal with your friends in a minute. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, he's already down. Oh, you're dead, son. You are dead. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Alright, well that was one done. Did I collect his stuff? Yeah. Alright, let's go and fight another 2. Come on, boys! Hello! Hello! Oh, look at them fighting the pigs. Come back, fight someone your own size. Come on! Come on. And you. And you. Come on. Where's his friend gone? Where's his friend gone? Oh, you're soft. Man, you're soft. Alright, did we get his stuff? Yeah, we got that star. Now, where'd the other wither go? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Hi. Have you noticed I'm not even withered? Ah, it's because my armor is so powerful. And this cleaver's awesome. Much better than Nano said. Oh, where'd you go? Come on. Come on. You die. Where'd you go? Stop it. Stay still. I can fly too. Come on, one last hit and you're dead. Yeah! Alright, 3 with the stars, 3 division sigils, and 3 miniature yellow hearts. 3 withers, dead. Booyah! That is how we do it. I reckon I could have probably done that without even taking an apple as well. So that apple gives you absorption and all sorts of weird and wonderful things, a bit of haste, a bit of strength. I reckon I could have done it without it. So, yeah, I wonder how many withers we can fight at once. That could be fun. That could be a test. I reckon, if I'm honest, I reckon I could do probably around about 10. But they need to be in an enclosed area for it to be any kind of fun. So I might just find a cave. And we might do that in a couple of episodes time. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. I thought that was a lot of fun. If I'm honest, I enjoyed that. But I think next time we'll go for more. We will definitely do more. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these nether stars and division sigils and all that kind of bits and pieces. I have no idea at all. Anyway, look after yourselves. Take it easy, and we'll see you all in the next one. Alrighty, later, you legends.